How are you? Greetings from my channel, Stories in English. Today, I have a fantastic story for you to listen to and enjoy. For your flight, get your headphones ready and a cool drink ready. The family's home. It was a sunny Saturday morning when the Johnson family started preparing for their summer vacation. In the meantime, after breakfast, the father suggested spending the vacation at the beach. This suggestion was met with surprise and delight, and the family members were delighted with the news. Are you ready for summer vacation? The mother said to the boys as they ran around the house throwing things into their bags. Tom proudly said, "I have everything I need in my backpack. A towel, swimwear, sunscreen, and snacks." The mother's laugh, then a glance at her little brother Liao, who was more interested in his collection of shovel, bucket, and giant dinosaur toys. The Johnson family was overjoyed as they had been dreaming of the beach for months. On the day of his departure, the mother checked the temperature one last time and then said with a smile, "The temperature is perfect for going to the beach. The temperature is perfect for going to the beach." The road trip begins. While Johnson was driving to the beach despite the long distance, the morale was high, especially for Tom, who asked more than 5 times in half an hour if they had arrived. Johnson answered with a laugh, not yet satisfied with the adventure. The mother was sitting next to her husband, reading a travel guidebook, and Tom was sitting behind next to Liao, who was sleeping. As the car cruised through the roads and small towns, they talked about the activities they wanted to do after they arrived. His mother was interested in trying the fresh seafood. The children were keen on digging in the sand and searching for shells. And Johnson was interested in relaxing on the sand and enjoying the view of the calm sea without any effort. Arriving at the beach, greeted the sound of the ocean waves, the salty air, and sense of calm. The car had reached its destination before they could unbuckle their seatbelts. Tom and Liao were quickly running to the beach, throwing their luggage into the car. Running across the sandy rug, with the blazing midday sun and the rippling waters, it was just like they'd imagined and more. They wasted no time running into the awash with sea colors. His mother opened her bag, grabbed sunscreen, snacks, and towels while Mr. Johnson set up their umbrella, looking at the children playing in the waves. He said, "This is going to be the best holiday ever." The Johnson family had a wonderful few days, filled with fun, playing, and building castles. Tom and Liao teamed up to build the tallest tower, helped by their mother sing shells and seaweed. As the sunset and sun sank, the family headed down to the water. Tom, who learned to swim last year, dived confidently into the waves without any difficulty. Liao's mother, who was in the water for the first time, was a bit shy, clinging to his float as he waded through the shallow waters. One evening, the family strolled along the beach at sunset, watching the sky turn shades of orange and pink. The soft sand felt warm between their toes, and the sound of the waves was soothing. They paused for a moment to enjoy the beauty around them. "We should do this more often," Mrs. Johnson said, putting her arm around Tom. "Yes." Tom nodded enthusiastically. "I wish we could stay forever." One last adventure and the last day of the holiday. The Johnson rented bikes and walked along the coastal path, enjoying the calm sea and the breeze that surrounded them. They walked into a calm bay with clear waters and with sand. Father suggested the area there one last time. The group agreed, and they headed to the bay, with only a few beachgoers around. They stayed there for hours, swimming, playing, and having fun until they felt like they were the only ones on the entire coast. When it was to leave, Tom and Liao didn't want to go. "Can we stay a little longer?" Liao asked, his lower lip sticking out. "This place is perfect." Mrs. Johnson smiled, brushing the sand from his face. "We'll be back next year, I promise."